Let's start. Yay, we are live. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna mute. Okay, it says 0 viewers at the moment, so we're still okay. We have 0 viewers at the moment.
I need to figure out this lighting. Like so bad. I'm white. My white solid face.
But your connection is a lot better.
Yes, I'm up on the top floor, so we have four stories.
Your house has 4 stories?
Uh-huh. 8,700 feet altitude. And so here, I'm going to try this light. Is that any better? Is that better at all, or am I still white? I'm still white. Sorry, guys.
That looks good.
Is that better? Sort of. Better, yes?
Yes, that's better.
Okay. So I can get a pillow to prop this up. It's like on the couch.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and get us started because we are actually live right now.
Yeah.
And hopefully some people will jump on and we'll record this and send it to anybody who wasn't able to get on, okay? So I'm trying to mute. Yes, I'm muting everybody for now, okay? All right. Hi. My name is Laura Ann Model, and I am a Senior Gold Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. We are so glad that you are joining us tonight to learn a little bit more about health and happiness and how Plexus plays a role in those things. So Plexus is a health and wellness company, but we really like to call it the health and happiness company because when you're healthier, you are happier for so many reasons. Plexus is pretty well known for our pink drink. You might have heard of it. It's called Slim. Don't be fooled by the name. It comes in these little packets right here. It helps to balance your blood sugar. And when your blood sugar is balanced, all kinds of cool things happen. You have more energy. A lot of people sleep better. You crave less sugar. Your body is able to use sugar for energy instead of storing it as fat. And when that happens, a lot of people do lose weight, which is why it's called Slim. That's really a secondary benefit of the ingredients in the product and not really its primary purpose. But hey, I'll take what I can get. Come on now. So you may have heard of our pink drink. It's super simple. You just take this little packet, rip it open, and dump it in a bottle of water. And then you drink it in the morning and you go about your day and life is wonderful. If you want to make Slim even more awesome, we have some other products that go with it beautifully. You may have heard of something called the Triplex. Well, tri means 3, plex means plexus. So Slim is product number 1. Product number 2 in the Triplex is ProBio 5. And product number 3 is BioCleanse. Y'all, I bought the giant bottle of BioCleanse on accident when I ordered. It's not usually this big. Whatever. Anyway, so these two guys are best friends. Our ProBio 5 is a probiotic. 5 because it has 5 strains of good beneficial bacteria. But what makes our probiotic special and unique is it has some digestive enzymes and an antifungal that actually help get rid of the bad stuff. You may have heard of this stuff called Candida. It lives in your gut. It's a yeast. Basically, its purpose is to decompose your body when you die. So you need a little bit of it, but if you have a lot of it, that's bad. It starts decomposing your body while you're living, and it makes you really sick. It can cause all kinds of issues. It suppresses your immune system, causes mood issues, can cause inflammation and achiness in joints and things like that. ProBio 5 gets rid of that candida. So all those symptoms I just mentioned, they can start to go away. BioCleanse is its best friend because as ProBio 5 kills off the candida, BioCleanse comes through and just gets it all out of there. Don't be afraid of the word cleanse. It's super gentle. It's not going to be anything crazy, I promise. Okay? It's a magnesium supplement, magnesium and vitamin C. So it's really, really good for you. It does all kinds of other amazing things. Google magnesium and your body, and you will find all kinds of amazing things that magnesium can do. So these 3 products right here are what I started on. It's what most of us started on. And for me, it changed my life. You might think that sounds crazy, but I was the girl who was sick all the time. I had, seasonal issues runny nose, coughing, congestion, runny eyes, itchy eyes, all of those super fun things that usually turned into worse things that involved me going to the doctor every month and getting prescriptions for them. Yeah, so all of that grossness, I was just always sick. I couldn't get well. Well, I started these products, and about 2 months in, I realized I haven't been sick. I'm usually sick from like September through April. And I started the products in October. I had pneumonia in September. It was November and I wasn't sick. Holy cow, you guys. I was like amazed. I still wasn't. And here I am 2 years later, and I've only been sick once in 2 years. And I was a public school elementary teacher. I mean, come on, it was bound to happen sometime. So these products are amazing. They get rid of the bad, give you the good. We also have an amazing multivitamin X Factor Plus. It's with aloe, so your body can actually absorb it. It's fully methylated, so everybody can absorb it. It actually stays with your system instead of just going on down the toilet. It's the only vitamin I've ever been able to take that, number one, doesn't upset my stomach, and number two, I can actually feel a difference when I take it. We have an additional probiotic called Vital Biome, 8 strains of good bacteria specifically chosen for digestion and mood. Got a case of the grumpies? Get you some Vital Biome. Okay, it's pretty amazing. So these products, the whole company is all about gut health, getting your body healthy on the inside so that you are healthier, so you feel better. And when you feel better, you are happier. I have some friends with me tonight. I have Diana Lozano and Sheila Higby and, of course, Tiffany Gebhardt. And they're going to share their stories as well. So I'm going to turn it over to Diana right now. And she's going to talk a little bit about her Plexus journey.
Okay. Well, good. My name is Diana Lozano. I'm a gold ambassador with Plexus. I've been with Plexus for about 2 years now, and I started for energy, really. I was an exhausted mama. I have 4 kiddos, and they're busy every day, and I was taking a nap every day, so it was pretty miserable, and I was just looking for relief. And my good friend Holly showed me that these great products she was taking, and so I thought, I'm going to jump in and do this, and guys, it's been the best decision ever. I feel better. I sleep better. I have all day energy, and I'm talking where I can be up till 9 or 10 and still going as a mama, making lunches, cleaning up, and doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. So when I say this stuff is life-changing, it really has, because it changed the way I was living my life. And I can honestly say I feel better now than I ever did in my 30s. And that's pretty sad to think about. And so I'm glad that I found this relief with Plexus, and along with all this, I found this testimony of where I've got these great friendships now, and I have a team, and it's wonderful, and I get to meet all these awesome people, and it's really great that I can do life with other people, and I really feel like it's such a God thing. I know we're talking about some products, and I want to tell you about my most favorite. It's Edge. This little guy right here is pretty awesome. It's kind of like it has the equivalent of a 1 cup of coffee, but my goodness, it goes all day. And it's pretty awesome because it gives you sharper thinking and increases your focus and concentration. And guys, I need that for my full-time job that I still do every day. This is pretty awesome. I really feel like it's helping me retain some of my brain function, which was kind of leaving me at an early age, but I feel awesome with this. But I love the way our company works, and I love that it is faith-filled, and I love doing this. I can't wait for you guys to try it. So this is my friend Sheila Higby. Here she comes.
Am I live? Can you hear me? Okay, so my story intersects with Diana's story, because Diana, in the early days, she would post maybe once every week or so, and I happened to catch one of those posts on Facebook. And it was, I don't even remember what it said, but it was something super simple like, um, I don't need a nap today because of Plexus. Well, that was all I needed to hear. I was one tired girl. I kind of describe it as bone tired when you wake up thinking, how can I rearrange my day so that I can get a nap? And how can I get out of making dinner? That was kind of like mental processes for those days. And so I reached out to Diana and I actually screenshotted, and somewhere in my phone, I have the screenshot of the, can you tell me about Plexus? And she was like, you want to, yes, I can. Yes, I totally can. And so, so I just was looking for a solution. I had a serious, awesome, wonderful full-time job, but it was a job that required a lot. I also have a husband and 5 kids, and I volunteer at church, and I have a really full life. And so, um, guys, I was going from 3 cups of coffee to a Dr. Pepper to sweet tea to crashing at night, just literally crashing. I don't even remember falling asleep at night. I was that exhausted. And so I was a dehydrated mess, is what I was. And so once I found Plexus, that pink drink, it tastes so good. Guys, it tastes so good. And it doesn't have any sugar in it. It's sweetened with stevia, and color comes from beetroot. And it's got all of these fantastic, wonderful ingredients that you feel so good about having in your body. And I could tell a difference immediately. Like, this is what I've been looking for. And so, just like Laura Ann showed the triplex, I started with the triplex. Of course, I added on the edge. Oh, yes, edge. But again, it's ingredients. It's food-based, naturally sourced ingredients that you feel good about putting in your body. No fake sugar. That was huge for me. Splenda gives me an immediate headache. I mean, right here, immediate, it's ugly. Can't do it. Can't do fake sugar. And so having stevia as the sweetener it was just beautiful. It was what I was looking for. And then once I figured out, I love this. I really love this. How do I fit this into my budget? Then I thought, okay, well, there's this opportunity for me to become an ambassador. And I've got some people that are already interested because they've already seen a difference in me, because they want to know how they can get some of what I got. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the beautiful thing about our compensation plan is I paid for my products the first month. I've never paid for them since. I've made enough that I've covered the cost of my products. And now I actually have, I guess we're going to call it retired, not really retired. I kind of just didn't go back to that beautiful place that I love, because I do love our high school. I actually spent all day there today as a booster club mama and a PTA mama. I literally spent 5 hours there because I love the place and I love the people, but I got to go today because I wanted to, not because I had to, you know? Huge difference, huge, huge, huge difference. And so, so I actually didn't go back to work because I really wanted to, because I believe so severely, is that the right word? Intensely in this company, in these products. We have something that the world needs. So many people, scroll through your Facebook. How many people can't sleep? A ton. How many people, well, they can't poop. I'm just saying they can't. I'm sorry. They feel terrible and they're broke. Okay, guess what? Plexus addresses every single one of those issues, every single one. And I get to, for my job, help people. How cool is that? I'm so blessed. So anyway, we'd love to have you on our team. We would love to link arms with you. Just like I reached out to Diana, we linked arms and we actually work our business together. Like we have our team page together. Laura Ann and I have linked arms just recently, and we are, accountability bugging each other, did you get your goal? All that stuff. It's a team mentality, and it's beautiful and it's fun, and that's my story. So I'm going to send it to Tiffany. She's still muted. Go, Tiffany.
There we go. Can you hear me?
There she is.
There I am.
Yes.
Sorry about that. Hi, I am Tiffany Gebhart, Diamond Ambassador, and I'm going to preface my story with I'm a little jet lagged. I just got back from Maui, a Plexus trip. They send the top 3 levels of the company, Emerald, Sapphire, and Diamond. We took all 4 of our kids this year, and we got back Saturday night, and this jet lag is real. There's, 4-hour time difference. We flew on the red eye. Kids had to get up early this morning and go to school, and I am feeling it. But I did have 2 pink drinks today, and that helped a lot. So my story actually began back in May of 2013. I saw a friend from college, Blair Lavoie, posting on Facebook about Plexus. I was a teacher. I taught 3rd grade. I had 2 young boys at the time, ages 4 and 3, and I was tired. I felt like I was giving all my energy to my kids at school, loved my job, but then I came home and I didn't have enough energy to give my own family. So when Blair started talking about the pink drink on Facebook, and she, said it gave you energy and balanced your blood sugar levels, and, weight loss was kind of an added bonus, I thought that'd be great too. I decided to try it. I signed up as a preferred customer. Absolutely loved it. I started with Slim and Accelerator. The triplex did not exist back then. Gut health was not the focus that it is now. That is what I do take now, and it is awesome. But I loved my Slim and Accelerator, lost a couple of pounds, but most importantly, I felt amazing. And I had energy at the end of the day to give my family, and I just knew I would be on these products for life. So found out I was pregnant with baby number 3 and told Blair I need to cancel my order, and I'm not going to take Plexus anymore. And she suggested that I take the ingredients to my doctor, and he did approve the pink drink, and I was on it my entire pregnancy, and it was the best out of all 3. I just felt amazing. But at that point, my husband started drinking my pink drink also, and we were buying 2 packages a month. And I thought, okay, I really need to get this at the best price. And that was to sign up to be an ambassador. And so I got the 2 packages of pink drink each month at wholesale pricing. I did not have any intention of working this business, but Blair added me to Melissa Darby's team page. That's her sponsor. They had a team page where they train ambassadors and just share awesome testimonies and stories. And I just saw everyone having fun and joining their team and succeeding. And I remember Blair was a Ruby ambassador, and I asked her how much money she made at the time, and it was significantly more than I made teaching. And I knew that was not where she was stopping. She was going to promote all the way to the top to Diamond, and that was really a lot more than I made teaching. So my daughter was about to be born. I was in January of 2014, and I thought, you know what? Why not give it a shot? Why not share these awesome products and amazing testimonies and see what happens? So I did. I started posting on Facebook, telling friends and family about Plexus. And with my first paycheck, I could pay my car payment. And I thought that was a really big deal because I really didn't try that hard. I just posted on Facebook and reached out to a few people and got a few customers. And I thought, okay, what if I did a little bit more? And so my paycheck increased every single month from there. My 2 best friends, who were very skeptical at first, Emily and Stacy, ended up joining me, and our business really took off. That was in June of 2014. In February of 2015, my daughter turned 1, and I was able to resign from my teaching job. I had matched my salary and just knew if I could dedicate even just a little bit more time that I could really make this work for our family and change our lives. And that being said, I fit the business into the nooks and crannies of my day. I certainly did not work 8 hours a day. I didn't have the time to do that. I worked in the morning before school, on my lunch break, and then after my kids went to bed, maybe 2 hours a day, a little bit more when I was building my business, but you just have to make it work for you. That's what's so great is how flexible this business is, and you can put as many or as little hours as you want into it. But it's just awesome how the flexibility that you're able to do. So that summer of 2015, I reached Emerald, and that's where you get your Lexus and get to go to Hawaii. And it's a 6-figure income. It was just life-changing for my family. As a teacher, I was not making that much money, and that was kind of my pie in the sky dream, was to be an Emerald ambassador, but I ended up promoting 2 more levels past that, and I'm now a diamond, and it has just changed my life. I was able to retire my husband a year ago, April 2016, and he has been able to be a stay-at-home dad. We were able to move from Dallas, Texas to our favorite little mountain resort town. It's our adventure. We're here for about a year and just put everything in storage and rented a furnished townhome in the mountains, and the ski mountains about 2 minutes from us. And my kids go to a little small school, little mountain town charter school, where they go to school 4 days a week. In the wintertime, they were skiing 2 and 3 days a week. They step out of our front door and get to fish in the river and just enjoy the outdoors. It's just something I never would have been able to provide for them or do if it weren't for Plexus. Plexus allows you to change your life if that's what you want, and dream big and change your finances, and the sky's the limit. So I'm going to hand it back to Laura Ann.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much, Tiffany and Sheila and Diana, for sharing tonight. We have all been blessed by Plexus, and we could all go on for days telling you stories of other people we know who have been blessed by Plexus. At the beginning, I told you a little bit of my health testimony. I want to share just a little bit of my business testimony as well. I'm not a diamond ambassador yet. I'm working on it. I'm a senior gold ambassador. That means that I've promoted 3 times since I started with the company. I was an elementary school music teacher for 11 years. I have a 12-year-old, a 9-year-old, and a 5-year-old. And I had just gotten to a place where I was a really good elementary music teacher. I was damn good at my job, y'all, but I was not a good mom. My husband will argue with you and argue with me and say, oh, you're a great mom. But I didn't feel like I was, because I was working 10, 12, 14 hours a day at school to have all of these amazing lessons and musical experiences and performances for my students. And I just had nothing left to give my kids. And Plexus changed my health, yes, but I was still working 12, 14 hours a day. And I was exhausted. So I finally said, enough is enough. I'm not going to miss my kids' orchestra concerts anymore. I'm not going to miss their karate tournaments anymore. I am not going to miss the awards assembly where my daughter got an award for getting a perfect score on her, it's called the STAR test. It's the Texas state mandated test. She got a perfect score in 5th grade. I had to miss that assembly because I was working, because I had a class. And I finally said, enough is enough. You know, I have my Plexus business. I hadn't quite matched my teaching income yet, but I was getting closer. And I knew that if I walked away from my teaching job, just like Tiffany, that I could put more time into my business and it would grow. And that is exactly what I did. So in May of 2017, I guess June, because we went into the first week of June, I quit my teaching job. I actually submitted my resignation back in March. I told my principal in October the previous year that I wouldn't be coming back the next school year. I was really unhappy too. That had a lot to do with it. But that has been the best decision I have ever made. I am now working from home. I work my business during the day. I go up to my kids' school on Fridays, and I'm the banker for my son's class. They have like a classroom economy system. I'm the banker, and I get to help with that. I walk my kids to and from school every day. We don't have to leave at 6:30 in the morning to get to school on time, because they were going with me. It was about 30 minutes away from where I live. We don't have to leave at 6:30 in the morning anymore. We walk. We walk from our house at 7:35 and get them to school by 7:45, and then I walk back home. And then I work on my business a little bit, and I'm happier than I've been in a very long time. Plexus enabled me to be a better mom to my kids. And I'm not saying that staying home makes me a better mom. For me, not working 14 hours a day made me a better mom. That was me. So the fact that I had the ability to walk away from that teaching job because of my Plexus income, the fact that we are in this house that we just moved into a month ago because of my Plexus income, like when I say Plexus changed my life, I mean it. And Tiffany and Diana and Sheila will tell you the same thing. Plexus changed their lives. We call it the Health and Happiness Company for a reason. It changes our health, but it brings so much joy to all of us. We are so very, very, very thankful that you joined us tonight. We have a special offer for you. We are doing a drawing for a $10 Amazon gift card for anyone who stayed with us tonight. If you message the ambassador who invited you with the code word BLESSED, your name will go in that drawing for that Amazon gift card. I'll do a drawing tomorrow. I'll probably put, I'll see if I can use the same YouTube link and do it. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'll do a drawing and get that to that person. Also, if you like what you heard tonight, you're interested in the products, you're curious about the business, corporate is offering 10% off welcome packs for brand new ambassadors through tomorrow evening, Tuesday, September, what is that, 20, I've lost track of the date, September 26th. Tomorrow, Tuesday, September 26th at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. Do not wait till the last minute because you won't be able to log in. Like, it gets crazy that last hour. So if you're interested in trying that triplex that I talked about that changed all of our health, that's the best way to do it. So message the ambassador that invited you tonight and let them know the code word is blessed and you want to be blessed by Plexus and you are ready to make a leap of faith like we all did and try this crazy pink drink. So we look forward to seeing you on our teams. We look forward to talking with you. We look forward to watching your journey. Have a great night, y'all.